Good morning, everyone. Settle down, settle down. I'm so glad that everyone came this morning and showed up on time. My name is Mrs. Sheknows, and I'll be your teacher on today. Your daily teacher, Jesus, has given me this ring over this assignment on today. I will be sharing with you and making known right here so this and this can line up as the word says. But this particular word right here, capital O, which turns into a little o if we pay attention, Micron. The definition basically is telling us that it means little. It is the opposite of great. Little, big, you get the picture. Omicron is the letter O. Very little. It is the 15th letter in the alphabet. That's where you start at. When you start researching something, everything in God's language is numbers. My children used to say, oh, nah, because I used to tell them everything is numbers and everything is colors. It is the language of God, but we'll talk about that another time because it's going to go, whoop. Everything is numbers. So that's where you want to start. And I guarantee you'll have a scratch in your head aha moment. If you take the alphabet and break down the word of anything, any word that someone says to you, like this one right here. So now we understand that a little o, right, is the 15th letter in the alphabet. This word, little, means little, very much of nothing. O, very small. Mic, M-I-K, Ron, if you're speaking in Greek, Arabic, etc. See, they're never using English because they know we would catch it. It means little. Now, little has a definition more than one. So, but you still end up with much of anything. It is opposed to great. O, like O, large, great, right? O in omega, great. Because see, they want to do everything that is the opposite of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. They want to do everything. They want to reverse everything. They want to make everything that God has created, that Jesus stepped foot and said, this shall happen, this shall be done, thou will be done. They want to take that away and make it their own, playing God. But we're waking up, thank God. So now that we understand that O right there is a small O. It's not even big, right? Capital. Nope. We understand now that it means little, much of anything. Okay? So this word, in addition to being used for what they choose to use it for, whatever meaning, remember, each word have different meanings, several meanings. Whatever they choose to use it for it's occasionally used as a technical notation. Can y'all even process that? This word, the letter O, the 15th letter in the alphabet that we use every day, at least we think we do, it's used as a technical notation. How does that make sense? That's a little hint. When you come across something that you stump, you're looking up something and then something stumps you on a word that's all you want is a definition, and it says that, hey, this word is often, occasionally is said used as a technical notation, that should make you look even further. Okay? So it's difficult to most to distinguish which way they are using a word. Pretty much like this. Because all we hear is, oh, the old Omicron is going to make you sick, and it's even worse. It's worse than the other variant and the variant before that. And oh, I'm so scared, and I become a fingernail piano player. And no, they're not getting me with that. Because, baby, if something is out there making us sick, you got enough scientists that the Lord allowed to be very intelligent, very intellectual, studying all over the world. You're taking all our money when we go to Walmart, and they had a little jar for us to put money in all over the world, Walmart. And you mean to tell me you're so stupid, old, that all you can come up with is variant 1, variant 2, variant 3, variant 4, variant 5, variant 6, variant 7. We are, and I hope you're catching this, 0. I wish I had enough time, but I don't, to break this down to how they're really talking about ourselves to make them 0. You know, the DNA assassination, you know, the nano. But we're going to move right along. I'm going to break this down, and we're going to get on off of here. I have other assignments to do today, and this one will be one of them. So the word in addition is being used for what they choose to use its meaning for. And again, it's occasionally used in as a technical notation. That's a hint, as I said prior. It's difficult to most, not me, because as soon as I hear the foolishness, let me look this up. For us to distinguish which way they are using the word, especially when we factor in the way it's being used in other languages, in other denominations, in other countries. Let's take the Arabic numeral. Yeah. You're like, okay, this too much. What? Numbers and yes. I just told y'all. 0. Now I'm just giving you a little bit. I'm spoon feeding you. I need you to research. This thing is deep. They're playing games with us so that they can Don't let them. Don't let them. So when you factor in the ways it's being used, when you factor in numbers, see, they don't do anything English because we're going to understand it. This is being done the Arabic way, the way they use it in numbers, which, by the way, means, again, 0. So it wants to deplete something to the 0. What you think that 0 is? So the O, Omicron, when used in this fashion, the number fashion, the 0, the little to nothing, it depicts the meaning of magnitude, which means the extent of something. So, when we look up the word magnitude, it means the great size or extent of something. You keep on looking, and it means size. Didn't we just talk about something, the numbers, and the size? 0. It's all in there. It means the extent. It means measure, proportions, dimensions. Need I go further? Nope. Don't need to go further. Because I think we have the picture. And again, which by the way means zero. When we use it in the fashion, it depicts the meaning of magnitude and position. Position, which means the location of something or someone. Yeah, how are you positioned? Are you up? You down? Sideways? Dead? Which way are you positioned? So, when we look up the word position, it's a place where someone or something is located or has been put. Put? Are they putting something? Let's carry on. It also means a particular way in which someone or something is placed or arranged. It also means, if you use it in a verbal way, verb, meaning put or arrange someone or something in a particular place or way. So if you look at it, we got place, we got put, we got located, we got situate, we got set, we got the site or station or to lay, to locate, a scene, the altitude, pose, its setting, the arrangement, the disposition, the posture, and the stance. Either way you put it, it's a place where someone or something is located. Let's move right along. So now, I won't go deep into this, guys. However, this word, Omicron, it represents the number 70. That right there should send us alarming. It represents 70. Didn't you say it represented 0? Didn't you say it was little to nothing? So then you take the number 70 and you look it up. Don't look it up in English, you look it up in Greek, and you keep going. Okay, let me back up a little bit because it's going over just a little bit. Okay, so there's a table in which is called sexagesimal. Sexagesimals. And you're like, what? That's a word with the word sex in it? Yes, it is. It is the marking. Let me locate this. I'm going to mark this, right? Yeah, I want to pierce a hole right here. It is the marking. Listen to this. I hope you're listening. To all you that's thinking about it. And all you that's out there, and your husbands and your wives and your mothers and your fathers and your nieces and your nephews and all them disowning you and telling you crazy because you won't get it. You need to run from them. I ain't telling you what to do. I'm just saying what I know I'm going to do, has done, and will continue to do it. Because after this is all over, you can take no part in my household, in my immediate. How you going to serve me? I already know who you are now. I already know what you going to do when it gets bad. I already know how you going to treat me, your blood that came from the same bloodline. All right, let me bring it back, Miss She Knows You're Teaching. I'm back. Okay. So, we know that it means 0, little to nothing. We know that it means to sabotage ourselves. And we know that there is a table, like a timetable, same difference, called sexagesimals. Okay? I just spelled it for you. Look it up. It's a real thing. And that's how they distinguish. They use that table on us when they calculating and demising. And they're going to take this down. That's why I put it on Princess Diana. So moving right along, I told you that it is the marking of your single cell. It is repurposed to represent, y'all listening, an empty number cell. This word right here, but we're not looking it up. And please don't leave any comments talking about you can't see that. I spelled it out for you. Let me see if I can zoom it in. Because I can't stand no babies. I sure can. Can you see it now? That's probably going to mess it up. So anyway. It's the making. Let me fix this. It's the making of your single cells. They messing with your DNA. You okay with that? You okay? Something's wrong when we get something. One, they say it ain't gonna work. And we go get the second one that they say is not gonna work either. It's not gonna keep you safe. 3, not gonna keep you safe. Do you know that the devil plays with the number 3 a whole lot? That's why my faith is built in nothing less but Jesus Christ and his righteousness. I'd rather go down believing on someone that's never harmed me, that has kept me, that has woke me in the morning, than to believe what man says on his television.
It's 10 hours.
So now that we understand that that word right there means 0, let me zoom back out because y'all can't see me. Let me see. That word means 0. It means little to nothing. I'm right here, y'all. I'm just trying to zoom this out, and I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could get it back. We understand that it means to demise ourselves to nothing. We understand that it's occasionally used. Occasionally means whenever they feel like using it in a technical notation. So they use it where it fits for us to be dumbed down to believe and agree with them. We understand that it is the making, the marking. Marking, making, same thing. We need to see these things for what it is. Of your single cell. Why you want to mess with my cells? God did this. It is the to redo, repurpose, to redo something. Y'all learned that in 1st, 2nd grade. To redo something. What you trying to do my cells over when God made them perfect? It is repurposed to represent an empty number cell. Y'all get that right there. So y'all, let's conclude this. This leads way back to the ABCs. And in our near future, and I mean future near, we will be learning the language of God, geometry. Okay? People used to laugh at me growing up because I just know I don't know how I know. Wait, back up. Yes, I do. He gave me a gift. And it is God's language. When you tap into God, he'll tap into you. This leads way back to the ABCs, to Hindu, to Arabic. All in the name of 0 cells. So guys, this concludes the breakdown of the Omicron, which means little, the opposite of great. They want to be the opposite of God. They don't want you to go to God. They don't want you to do none of that. And it has the extent of something. Yeah, ourselves. Which is the magnitude. Magnitude is big, a lot. So they want to take all our cells and narrow it down to 0. And then they want to position the location of something or someone. That something is ourselves and the someone is us. They want to position it where we'll be nowhere. So again, this leads way back to from ABCs to Hindu to Arabics, Greek, all in the name of 0. So wake up and don't allow God's, your DNA to be compromised. Class is dismissed, guys. And for your next assignment, study, study, study. And have a blessed day.